Hello wonderful world of YouTube, this is Bahamut2K456 aka Baha, and today I'm bringing you some Brutal Doom gameplay. I'm so glad I got that on the first try. Anyone who's watched my Minecraft videos knows that usually kills me. I always mess up on that for some reason. And there's gonna be some startup lag on almost every map I join because this PC is complete crap, but you know, please try to forgive that. And yeah, this is actually probably going to be fairly laggy all the way through. I apologize for that, and I do not particularly enjoy the lag, but again, Asus has my entire computer, so yeah, that happens. Gonna do a little bit of map breaking here and jump up. Oh, I ran out of shotgun ammo. Oh, this is off to a brilliant start. So yeah, the lag seems to have gone away a little bit, which is delightful. Never stop to hit your face while playing Doom, it's a death sentence. So this is probably the most requested thing I have ever gotten on my channel, amazingly enough, so I don't know why I haven't done it sooner. And I don't know why I just bothered going that way if I just came back down here, but I don't pay attention when I'm playing Doom, so please avoid the completely disjointed commentary. Like right now. But yeah, essentially I've actually had a lot of people requesting this, and I am very terrible at commentary, especially with Brutal Doom. Because Brutal Doom requires a lot of concentration. If you've never played it before, go and try it and you'll see why. It's very difficult, very fast-paced, and very action-oriented, so basically everything about it screams, don't commentate me, because you will completely fuck up and make everyone hate you. So of course I had to do it, because I mean, trial by fire, I've never even bothered doing a full Let's Play before. So let's go for it. And you know you didn't beat your power time when the music time's up before you finish the level. Kill the imp, flip the switch, and we're good to go. Episode 1, I wish. Level 1 down. Still got 100% kills and secrets, though. Minute 45. I am slacking here. Okay, I'm just gonna plow right through this level, and hopefully not die. So, what is there to talk about? Oh yes, I was actually hoping to do Psychonauts, but when I attempted to do that the first time around, it kind of didn't work out for me. The game started glitching really bad when it was recording, due to OpenAL audio errors on my build, so that's something that's going to have to be held off till I get my desktop back. God knows when that'll be. It seemed like there were more things I wanted to actually talk about in regards to the channel, but they seem to be escaping me right now, probably because I'm actually recording. Oh yes, I should probably give another section of the Asus story, since it's been a while since I made an update on that, and I said I wouldn't make another official update video until that actually went through. So, basically what happened on that front, they have been sitting on their thumbs, shoving them firmly up their rectum and twiddling them back and forth for the past month or so. Hold on, I'm gonna stop this guy. Okay, that was pretty enjoyable. But yeah, essentially what they've been doing is somewhere along the grounds of absolutely nothing whatsoever. Gonna dodge through these guys, kill that one, grab the chain gun, spin that up. So essentially, I have no idea when I'm getting my motherboard back still. I have been told several times that's been shipped, and then called a week later going, where the hell's my board? You told me a week ago it was being shipped. And just had the single response of, oh, it wasn't actually shipped, the person was reading it wrong. This time they actually gave me a serial number though when I said it was shipped, so hopefully it'll be here within the next lifetime. That would be pretty enjoyable. Again, I'm basically never ever buying from the company again, assuming this board even works. Maybe it'll actually give me some post beeps if it fails, because that'll mean the processor's not bad, but I tried the processor on another board and it turned out fine, so I don't see why it would be. Tim Schafer did his recent Kickstarter, which was really awesome, and I'm definitely looking forward to that little point-and-click adventure game, because I haven't played one of those in a very, very long time. I am totally balls awful at them, so I'll probably never Let's Play it, but it should definitely be a fun little romp. He has a very good sense of humor, as considered by the fact that Psychonauts is one of my favorite games. I'm sorry, but it's very hard to commentate when playing this game. There's just so much blood flying around. It's way too tempting. Like, look at that. You can't look at that and not have some sort of reaction, whether it's disgust or otherwise. It's pretty awesome. And there's just something about this game, and my dog is barking downstairs, but there's something about this game that just pulls me into like a little happy zone of like this perfect combination of nostalgia and oh my god, so many things are happening. It's like lulling me into a zen-like trance where I must shoot all of the things. Even if it'd be smarter to run, I never run. And as anyone who has actually played any sort of like first-person shooter, any game really with me knows, I have this thing for giblets. And it's not like some sort of creepy stalkerish thing where I'm like, oh, giblets, they'd get me off at night. It's, I don't know, I like the sort of gameplay design that follows giblets. It usually means the game is very unrealistic, very violent, and has a very visceral feel to it, where everything you do has a solid impact, and I love that. Games nowadays don't do it enough, really. Especially when you shoot someone with a rocket and they just kind of go into a standard death animation. I'm looking at you, Call of Duty. Ah, level 2 down. I'm impressed I've made it this far. I've actually tried doing commentary on this game several times before. It just never turns out very well because I get distracted and lapse into long periods without comment. So I'm on the 3rd level. I actually am going to take the moment to save here because usually I die here. And I love how saving a file from frickin' ZDoom is causing my computer to lag from the hard drive stress. But yeah, the pinky demons here usually kill me because you can't see them. Or the specters, I should say. There's one right there. I saw his eyes. Right there. Yep. Crap. I always do that too. One bite of those guys is enough to really, really mess up your day. Fortunately, I didn't die though. That's always a plus. People in the basement probably think that I'm crazy, again, like they did with my Chex Quest video. It's kind of amusing that the only other Let's Play I've ever done was also a Doom clone. I'm seeing a recurring theme here. That was nice. Again, every time crap like that happens, I love games that have a lot of kick to them. It doesn't matter the genre. It's the same reason I love Windows 95. Just the fact that there's always this very tactile response. And in this case, that tactile response happens. It's the same reason. Hold on, listen to my keyboard. After I've been killing these guys. That's actually my keyboard. I have a thing for tactile response, for pressing a button and having something happen immediately, telling me, oh, you did that. It's nice. And minigun's still spit. What just growled at me? Munition's coming from here. But as I was saying before, I got sidetracked by more Doom. And again, but Windows 95, I actually very much love Windows 95, and I'm rediscovering the joy of it on my old laptop that overheats constantly. Because if anyone's ever used Windows 95, I know a lot of people on YouTube are probably going to be younger viewers who haven't used it before. It has this, it has a click noise every time you do anything, and it's absolutely fantastic, because it gives you this sort of tactile response feeling to every menu that you navigate through, and I just have, like, a raging hard-on for that kind of thing for some reason. And I swear to God, I am going to go through after I make this video, and change my Windows theme so that it has that same click every time I do anything. People are gonna laugh at me for that, I just know it, but it's the truth. I love tactile response. Screw it, I'm not going through that, I'll just jump. It's just, there's something about it. And again, it might be a nostalgia type thing, especially since I played Quake 3 Arena a lot back when it came out in the Dreamcast, and whenever you killed anyone in that, they just exploded into like this massive amount of giblets. It was always very nice. So that might be where I get that from. But, I don't know, I like it. It's very mesmerizing, and it gives you that sort of feeling like, oh wow, I actually fucked that guy up so bad that when I hit him, he exploded into a shower of blood and gore. That is pretty awesome. I am going to proceed to do that some more. And then you proceed to do that some more, and everything is right with the world. In fact, yes, thank you. Need some of that in my day. I've actually been pretty stressed out recently, because I am actually applying for college this year. And despite the fact that I made it in, I've been having to take a lot of entrance exams and filling out forms and stuff, and I missed the deadline on one of them, and I've barely gotten an extension because of Memorial Day weekend, so yeah, it's been pretty stressful recently. I've also been running on about like 4 to 6 hours, or 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night, but I got a sleeping binge yesterday and slept for 14 to 16 hours, so again, all was right with the world. I almost made a really stupid move and got myself blown up right there. Stomp. Thank you. Another thing I always get made fun of. Yeah, I actually forgot I had macros bound. What did those actually say? You've just been Bahad. Yeah, this I'm using a Steam configuration. What the hell am I thinking? I'm actually using a Skulltank configuration from my old laptop. So a lot of my macros and crap like that are things I haven't touched in years. I should have launched a rocket into that cluster of people. That would have made my day. Something a lot of people don't know, there's actually a light post here on earlier difficulties. It's one of the few instances in this game where level geometry is added or removed based on your difficulty level. I believe it's past, yeah, past Hurt Me Plenty. There's a little light post here that gets removed, and it's, I don't know, I think it's a neat little idea. They never really followed through on it with anywhere else in the game. But back in the alpha videos of this, they were showing stuff like that off really heavily, that and shooting imps down staircases. I really wish they would have kept that in, but I can see why it would cause unnecessary drag to the game engine. I have this thing for really unrealistic games. That's probably why I love Grand Theft Auto 4 so much. Despite how much it lauds itself as like this amazingly realistic game with an awesome physics engine, really all it is a simulator where you test just how much you can break the laws of physics. As anyone who's played that game can attest to. Especially when you're being launched out of windshields at 60 miles per hour, crashing into helicopters, being launched all the way across the map into a giant pit of water, splashing down onto a ski boat, watching it explode, and then swimming away just fine. Actually, I've been having this really bad urge to play Grand Theft Auto 4 recently, but I can't, because this processor is very weak. Saved you. Kill everyone for me. That was the most useless waste of rockets I've ever had. I'm actually playing this very slow to do the commentary. Usually I'd be done by this episode by now. But again, oh crap, that is a lot of people. You know, I was just talking about how awesome a light post was, and then that one like jumps in front of my rocket. God damn it. I contradict myself all the time. This is just something I have to get used to. I've actually blown myself up on that barrel more times than I care to count. That's pretty cool. Again, like pointlessly gruesome things, such as the whole intestines falling out of the imp, that really doesn't do a whole lot for me. But watching everything explode into bloody giblets, for some reason, does. I think I need to speak to a psychologist. We are halfway there. Ooh, that's a really long time. Okay, so much for blasting through— ooh, I love this music. So much for blasting through levels at a rapid pace. How many rockets do I have left? 10? Okay. I'll hold on to those then. This game actually stretches a really long way back for me. Just Doom in general. It was one of the very first games I ever played. We have pictures of me sitting in my father's lap playing Doom on the 32X attachment for the Sega Genesis. So that's probably not the best way to be introduced to Doom. But we also had a DOS computer. Ooh, Berserk. Yes. It's probably not the best way to be introduced to Doom because a lot of people dislike the 32X port. But I personally like the way it adds, like what it adds. Please rip out his intestines. That was fantastic. Not really. Again. Oh. I much prefer the Smash mode, but it doesn't give you extra health. Yeah, the 32X version a lot of people hate because it removed all the textures from the ceilings and floors. Oh, come on, that's awesome. You have to admit that's awesome. I didn't even know you could kick bodies. But a lot of people also complain about the sound